You wake up in the morning with big plans, determined to be productive. You have a list of tasks, a well-structured schedule, and a clear idea of what needs to be done. But as the day unfolds, distractions creep in, your energy fades, and by evening, you find yourself wondering, asterisco, where did all my time go, asterisco, you're not alone. Millions of people struggle with this daily. They try every time management technique, calendars, planners, to-do lists, only to end up overwhelmed and frustrated. The problem isn't the time. The problem is how we use our minds. Managing time is about scheduling hours, but managing the mind is about making those hours count. True productivity isn't about squeezing more tasks into your day, it's about using your mental energy effectively. Some people work for hours and accomplish little, while others work for minutes and achieve greatness. What makes the difference? It's not how much time they have, it's how well they manage their mind. This isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. It's about understanding your focus, eliminating distractions, and aligning your tasks with your mental energy. It's about creating a mindset that drives you forward instead of keeping you stuck. If you've ever felt like you're running out of time, if you've ever wished you could get more done without feeling drained, then this is for you. It's time to stop managing your time and start managing your mind. Because once you do, everything changes. Have you ever felt like no matter how well you plan your day, you still end up running out of time? You create to-do lists, set reminders, and push yourself to work harder, yet at the end of the day, you feel exhausted and unaccountable. If time management was the solution, why do so many people still struggle with getting things done? The truth is, time is not the problem. Your mind is. Think about it, everyone has the same 24 hours. So many people achieve incredible success while others stay stuck in a cycle of busyness without real progress. The difference is not in how they manage their time but in how they manage their mind. Time is a resource, but your mind is the engine that determines how effectively you use that resource. If your mind is scattered, distracted, or drained, no amount of time management will help. So, how do you manage your mind instead of your time? It starts with understanding your mental energy. Your mind is not a machine that can work at the same efficiency all day long. It has peaks and valleys of focus, creativity, and energy. Trying to force yourself into a rigid schedule without considering these natural rhythms is like trying to run a marathon without pacing yourself. You will burn out before you reach the finish line. Instead, you need to align your work with your mental state. Mornings, for example, are when most people have the highest mental clarity. This is the time to focus on your most important and creative work. But what do most people do? They waste these precious hours checking emails, scrolling through social media, or responding to messages. By the time they get to the real work, their best energy is already gone. Successful people protect their morning. They create a mental space free from distractions, allowing their minds to dive deep into meaningful tasks. And then there is the issue of distraction. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Every notification, every message, every call pulls you away from deep thinking. You might think that switching between tasks saves time, but in reality, it drains your focus. Studies show that every time you switch tasks, your brain takes time to refocus. This constant switching leaves you mentally exhausted without real progress. The secret? Guard your focus fiercely. Create boundaries. Turn off notifications. Schedule deep work sessions where nothing interrupts you. Treat your focus like gold, because it is. But mind management isn't just about focus, it's also about rest. Most people don't realize that rest is not a waste of time, it's a fuel for productivity. If you're constantly pushing yourself without taking breaks, your mind becomes foggy, your creativity declines, and your motivation fades. Great thinkers, artists, and innovators have always understood the power of rest. Einstein took long walks. Leonardo da Vinci took naps. They knew that breakthroughs often come when the mind is relaxed. If you want to think clearly and work efficiently, you must allow your mind to recharge. Another key to managing your mind is passion. When you work on something you love, your mind naturally enters a state of flow, where time disappears, and productivity skyrockets. This is why forcing yourself to follow a rigid schedule on things that don't excite you often leads to frustration. Instead of trying to control time, try to align your tasks with what fuels your inner. Work on things that challenge and inspire you, and you'll find that productivity happens effortlessly. And let's not forget the power of mind. The way you think about your work, your goals, and your challenges determines how you approach it. If you see work as a burden, it will drain. If you see it as an opportunity to grow, your mind will naturally engage with it. The world's most productive people don't see work as something they have to do, they see it as something they get to do. They bring energy, curiosity, and excitement to whatever they do. This shift in mindset changes everything. So, if you've been struggling with time management, it's time to shift your focus. Instead of trying to control time, start managing your mind. Protect your focus, align your work with your mental energy, embrace rest, follow your passion, and cultivate a powerful mindset. When you do this, time will no longer be your enemy, it will become your ally. Now that you understand the power of managing your mind, let's take a deeper dive into how you can apply this in your daily life. The first step is awareness. Most people go through their days on autopilot, reacting to situations, responding to demands, and letting their environment dictate their actions. But if you want to take control of your mind, you need to become aware of how it operates. Start by paying attention to your thoughts. What thoughts energize you? What thoughts drain you? Every decision, every action, every habit starts in the mind. If your thoughts are filled with doubt, negativity, and overwhelm, your actions will follow. But if you train your mind to focus on possibilities, solutions, and growth, your life will reflect. Mind management begins with the ability to guide your thoughts in the right direction. One of the best ways to do this is through reflection. Set aside time each day to check in with yourself. Ask yourself, what did I focus on today? Did I use my best energy on the things that matter? What distracted? What inspired me? These small moments of self-awareness create a shift. Instead of letting life control you, you begin to take charge of your mental space. Another powerful practice is visualization. High achievers don't just set goals, they see themselves achieving those goals before they even start. They create a mental picture of success so clear and vivid that their mind naturally moves toward it. Your brain doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. When you visualize yourself succeeding, your mind starts aligning your actions with that vision. Before you start your day, take a moment to visualize yourself working with clarity, focus, and energy. See yourself completing tasks effortlessly. Feel the satisfaction of progress. This mental rehearsal programs your mind for success. But managing your mind isn't just about internal focus, it's also about external input. The information you consume shapes your thoughts, and your thoughts shape your actions. If you fill your mind with negativity, news that drains you, social media that distracts you, conversations that discourage you, your productivity and motivation will suffer. Protect your mental space by choosing what you allow into your mind. Read books that inspire you. Listen to people who challenge and uplift you. Surround yourself with ideas that push you forward. Your mind is like a garden, what you plant in it will grow. And let's talk about energy. Many people believe that productivity is about pushing harder and doing more. But real productivity comes from managing your energy, not just your time. What fuels you? What drains you? Pay attention to how different activities impact your energy levels. So many tasks leave you feeling alive and engaged, while others drain you completely. Structure your day so that your high energy periods are dedicated to your most important work. Schedule breaks before you feel exhausted. Move your body, stay hydrated, and get enough sleep. A well-rested, energized mind is far more effective than an overworked, exhausted one. One of the biggest challenges in mind management is dealing with setbacks. No matter how disciplined you are, there will be days when things don't go as planned. You feel distracted. You lose motivation. You face unexpected challenges. But it is the secret, your success isn't determined by how perfectly you stick to a plan. It's determined by how quickly you get back on track when things go wrong. Instead of beating yourself up, learn from it. Every setback is a lesson. Every distraction is a reminder to refocus. Every failure is feedback. The goal isn't perfection, the goal is progress. At the heart of mind management is one simple truth: you are in control. You may not control time, circumstances, or other people, but you always have control over how you think, how you respond, and what you focus on. When you master your mind, you master your life. So as you move forward, remember this: time management is about counting hours, but mind management is about making those hours count. When you shift your focus from managing time to managing your mind, everything changes. You stop feeling overwhelmed. You start working with clarity and purpose. You don't just get things done, you create meaningful progress. Take this knowledge and apply it. Protect your focus. Align your energy. Train your mind. Because at the end of the day, success isn't about having more time, it's about having the right mindset. And when you master your mind, success becomes inevitable. And remember, true success isn't about managing time, it's about managing your mind. When you take control of your thoughts, your focus, and your energy, everything else falls into place. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, share, and leave a comment with your thoughts. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your journey to a powerful mind starts now. See you in the next video.